When I was new to running my video production company, I once recorded a funeral service. Once. You want to know why? Because I didn't yet understand and have an ideal client profile. I'm about to teach you how to avoid similar mistakes by showing you a 10 to 15 minute exercise that you can do to increase your profits and become a customer magnet for right fit clients. Maybe it sounds familiar to you. In the early days of running a business, you may say yes to lots of projects just because they're willing to pay the bill. If they hit the contact page on your website, if they call your phone number and they say, hey, I'd like X, Y, and Z, and you think you have any chance that you can actually deliver that, you do your best to do so. And while I appreciate your initiative, what I've found over time and through experience with the clients that we advise is that it's not a sustainable strategy. When you do that, when you just work for anybody who will pay the bill and you're not selective, you don't have an ideal client profile, you run the risk of having overly needy projects and clients. You run the risk of having not profitable projects and clients. You become not referable because nobody really knows what you're known for. They're just a guy who'll do a thing, a gal who's got a particular talent. And so it's really tough to become a specialist in that area and be seen as an expert and not a vendor. You'll know if this is already happening because your prospects and clients use language like, we just need you to, which means they see you as a vendor and not as an expert practitioner. You'll know this is happening when people want you to itemize the invoices. Instead of understanding you're providing a solution, you're going to bid the outcome instead of the hours and the inputs. You'll know that this is happening when you have endless rounds of revisions on a project. You'll know that this is happening when you have a decision by committee and things get really drawn out. This is when you have left the field of sanity and you're just working for whomever will pay the bill. I want you to have an ideal client profile instead so that you can solve all that. You become known for a specific thing, you're seen as an expert practitioner, you're able to charge a price premium, and for your clients, most importantly, you become super effective at solving a particular set of problems for a particular set of clients. I mean, that's awesome, right? So here's how you do that. Make a list of all the clients over the last 2 years with their industry, the problem that you helped them solve, the budget that you had, and any other attributes that are important to you. It could be, were they good communicators? It could be, were they located nearby or were they located far away? A time frame that was involved in the project. Anything that makes sense to you where you know, hey, if the parameters of the project are this instead of that, I am more fulfilled. I do a better project. Grid that out and then immediately start to strike out any projects that were not a good fit. And you know this when you see it. It wasn't profitable. That client was a pain in the tuchus. This industry is regulated in a way that makes it difficult for me to produce a great result. Whatever it is, if you didn't want to repeat that project, cross it off the list. Now take a look at all the clients and all the projects that are left and start to look for patterns. Maybe they came from a particular industry or a particular location. Maybe there was a budget sweet spot that was available for you, or a timeline sweet spot that helped you complete that project to chef's kiss perfection. Most importantly, I want you to look for the problem that you helped that client solve. What was the reason they were looking for a solution in the first place? And then they ultimately landed on you. This excellent combination of the right client and the right problem is your bullseye. That is the center of your ideal client profile. And once you identify that through this pattern matching, you can do all sorts of things to attract and become magnetic to more clients just like them. Change your marketing language to talk more fully about this sort of problem as encountered by this sort of client. You can target your outreach efforts from your sales processes to look for and reach out to those clients and those prospects and say, hey, you kind of look like customers that we're able to get excellent results with. Is it worth having a conversation? Internally, you're also able to refine your processes and your operational strategies so that everything that you do is fine-tuned for this client, this problem, those outcomes, which is super efficient, very effective, and helps you continually get better at your results and better at your profitability. Create this ideal client profile as quickly as possible, and then start to change the marketing and sales language that you use. This is how you will grow your business and outgrow your busyness. If you'd like more advice and insights just like this, I want you to like this video and hit the subscribe button. You can click here to find out other videos on this topic, or click here to see our very latest release. And of course, visit our website to see upcoming free webinars, low-cost workshops, and our Accelerated Business Growth Academy, where we help you grow your business and outgrow your busyness. Thanks.